Hello, hi, welcome once again to M5's English language learning program, Let's Speak English. I'm Gav Duncan and I'm here on your TV to help you learn English. Now, are you sitting comfortably? Yes? Good. And are you ready for today's lesson? Yes? Good. Okay, well, let's learn English together. And welcome to another week of English revision. Here, yes, here in the studio. Are you all ready? Yes? Good. And are you all excited about this week? Well, you should be. Do you know what week this is? Anyone? Yes, you there, the man in the uniform. You look like a man who knows a lot of things. Do you know what week this is?
It's week 53.
Oh, blimey. You're on the ball, aren't you, Captain Brainbox? Well, I have to tell you that you're right. He's right, people. It is week 53. Congratulations. Now, may I ask another question?
If you must.
Ooh, blimey. Well, if it's not too much trouble, I'd just like to see if you know what we're doing now, what we're up to our armpits in. Do you know?
Yes, everybody knows that. This is the Mega Revision 2.
Crikey, all right, keep your hair on. You're right, of course, but there's no need to be so aggressive, is there? And point that gun somewhere else, please. And why are you in a different uniform now? Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter. Okay, people, ignore the Muppet with the gun. He may be right, but he's still a Muppet. Okay, so we know that it's week 53. We know that this is still Mega Revision 2. And what else do we know? Well, we know that my sister's middle name is Anne. Great, but that doesn't really help us a lot. But, well, we know it. Okay, now, did you all have a good weekend? Did you all have fun and relax? Good, because now it's Monday again and the start of a brand new week of revision. Are you all ready? I hope so, because here we go. Now, today, we're going to have a look at something we've already seen. Prepositions! Way! That's right, my chickens of the forest. It's time for us to revisit the prepositions we know and also learn some new ones. So, this week is going to be a week of prepositional fun. I hope you're all ready, because this will be great. Okay, so logically, the first thing we should do is briefly run through the prepositions we already know. Let's start with, I don't know. Let's start with prepositions of time. Here are some sentences with some gaps in them. Your job is to fill the gaps and put the correct preposition of time into the correct gap. Use the prepositions from the box. Okay, so those are the prepositions. Now, here are the sentences. Remember what you have to do. Put a preposition of time into the gaps in the sentences to make a complete sentence. Number 1, we're going on holiday, July. Number 2, I can't sleep, night. Number 3, Alfredo Benchfield starts work 9 a.m. every weekday. Number 4, this means that he gets up 7 a.m. every weekday. Number 5, Alfredo has a shower and then leaves for the bank 8 a.m. every weekday. Okay, how did you all get on? Was that as easy as I think it was? Well, let's check them together. Oh, and by the way, you're right. Banana is not a preposition of time. Okay, So now that we've established that a banana cannot be used as a preposition, let's check those sentences. Number one, we're going on holiday in July. Number two, I can't sleep at night. Number three, Alfredo Benchfield starts work at 9 a.m. every weekday. Number four, this means that he gets up at 7 a.m. every weekday. Number five, Alfredo has a shower and then leaves for the bank at 8 a.m. every weekday. Okay, well, how did you all do? Did you get them all right? Did you get 10 out of 10? Did you get 100%? If you did, well done. If you didn't, then let's have a quick look at the way we use prepositions of time in English. One of the simplest ways to think about prepositions of time is to think of an inverted triangle. Okay, Gav, but what's an inverted triangle when it's at home? Well, you must remember what a triangle is, surely. This is a square. This is a circle. And this is a triangle. Okay, so that's a triangle. But what about that other word? Well, the verb to invert means to turn upside down. Look at this picture of a bat. The picture is inverted. Bats don't stand, they hang. This photo has been inverted. Someone has turned the photo upside down. Okay, so that means that an inverted triangle is a triangle which is upside down, like this. Now, think about adding the prepositions we know and use for time to that inverted triangle, like this. Now, can you see the logic of the inverted triangle? No? Well, look again. At the top, we have the most general level. That's where we find in, the preposition of time we use for the most general, the largest times. Things like centuries, decades, years, seasons, months, and weeks. Beethoven was born in the 18th century. I was born in the 70s. I got married in 1998. My birthday is in winter. I became a Hungarian citizen in November. I broke my arm in the third week of December. Okay, so the top of the triangle, the biggest part, has got the most general stuff. Fine. Now the next part is more specific, less general. This is on, and we use on with days and dates. Bye! See you on Friday. Loretta doesn't work on Sundays. In the UK, Mother's Day is on the 4th Sunday after Lent. That means it's 3 weeks before Easter. My wife was born on the 26th of August. Mother Teresa was born on the 26th of August. Okay, let's move on quickly. Okay, so now we come to the last part of the triangle, the smallest part, the most specific and least general part. This is at, and we use at with clock times. I'll see you at 6 o'clock. Alfredo starts work at 9 a.m. Let's Speak English is on TV every weekday at 3:30. With Christmas and Easter, we have to remember that we use at with religious festivals. At Lent, at Whitsun, at Chinese New Year. Okay, and on we go. What else do we remember about prepositions of time? Well, there are a few times when we don't use prepositions. When we use this, or last, or next, or every, then we don't use a preposition. I'm going on holiday this summer. I'm going on holiday in this summer. I saw Alfredo in the pub last week. I saw Alfredo in the pub in the last week. They'll be at work next Thursday. They'll be at work on next Thursday. Okay, so we have to be a little bit careful with a few things. No problem. Okay, now, do you remember Terence the squirrel? Come on, think back. Terry the squirrel in my garden. Well, this is the story we learnt about Terry about a billion years ago, back in the days when dinosaurs walked the earth singing the blues. Anyway, we also know that Terry likes his skateboard, but that's not important now. What is important now is that I'm going to show you the whole text that we heard about Terry the squirrel, but with all of the prepositions of time removed. And you have to put them all in. Are you ready? Yes? Well then, here we go. In my garden, there's a squirrel. His name is Terence. Terry the squirrel. I see him the morning, Monday, the morning, Tuesday, and the morning, Wednesday. I see Terry the afternoon, Thursday, and the afternoon, Friday. I see Terry the morning and the afternoon, Saturday, and the morning and the afternoon, Sunday. I see him the morning and the afternoon, the weekend. Righty dokey. Well, what do you think of all that? Yes. Okay then, let's get started. Are you all ready? Yes? All of you have finished? Yes? Good. Okay then, pens and pencils at the ready. Here we go. In my garden, there's a squirrel. His name is Terence. Terry the squirrel. I see him in the morning on Monday, in the morning on Tuesday, and in the morning on Wednesday. I see Terry in the afternoon on Thursday and in the afternoon on Friday. I see Terry in the morning and in the afternoon on Saturday and in the morning and in the afternoon on Sunday. I see him in the morning and in the afternoon at the weekend. And we're done. Yes, people, the first lesson of the third week of our Mega Revision Part 2 has come to an end, and it's time for us to go home. So remember what to do. Relax and have fun. And if you need more English, you all know where to go, don't you? Yes, www.m5tv.hu. That's the place to check out. Okay. Like I said, have fun and enjoy yourselves, and we'll see you all tomorrow. See you later. Bye.